come in, sir?
Yes, come in.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Take your seat. Srushti Jayant Deshmukh.
Yes, sir.
Tell us something about you.
Sir, my full name is Srushti Jayant Deshmukh, and I come from Bhopal. I'm an enthusiastic and determined girl. I have done my graduation in chemical engineering from Lakshmi Narayan College of Technology, and I recently completed my diploma in women's empowerment and development from the Indira Gandhi National Open University.
Okay. Why it is Srushti? We have heard of Srushti, but this is a very unique name, Srushti.
So in Marathi, the word re is pronounced as ru. So that is why the pronunciation goes Srushti. So hereby the spelling, sir.
So you are basically an engineer. You have completed your engineering, and thereafter you have developed interest in civil services.
Yes, sir.
What has inspired you to join civil services?
Sir, I believe that it is a job as dynamic as being a civil servant that will utilize all my capacities and capabilities. And it will be a journey to a life of large mindedness where I will be able to care about other people's lives, their dreams, their passions, apart from my own.
What are the priorities you have thought of when you had to join civil services? Why did you do your engineering course?
Sir, I
think it's a waste on your talent and waste on you have in fact taken a seat from somebody who could have pursued his engineering degree or her engineering degree?
Sir, the degree of chemical engineering has provided me with a lot of knowledge and experience with regard to the field. Currently, the issues of environment and industrial safety are prime time in India as well. So I think this knowledge will help me in the civil services as well.
You have a passion for civil services from whatever little I have heard from you. But there is a perception that civil services is per se very corrupt. And it is divided on so many criteria, on caste lines, on some other considerations, and they have their own political affiliations also. It has not remained a steel frame which it used to be. So what is your take on this?
So in a country as large as India and in a system, the bureaucratic system that we have developed for ourselves, there are bound to be challenges. Some, as you mentioned, of corruptness and otherwise irregularities or division on the basis of caste or otherwise. But I believe, sir, this should not deter the young aspirants who are believing to go into the system and try and be as close to being the good civil servant and practicing values.
Yes.
2 generations, if we talk about the timeline. So is it 15 years, 10 years or something like that?
So I'm not aware of the exact number.
Oh, you have not studied this?
So I'm aware of the concept, but not of the years which you...
Okay. One more question, and that is regarding contribution of M.N. Srinivas. Tell me something about M.N. Srinivas.
So M.N. Srinivas was a very prominent Indian sociologist.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to study the Indian society with Indian concepts. He tried to evolve certain parameters and certain concepts, the prominent one being Sanskritization.
Okay.
So taking cue from the social mobility that you had asked, he says that with the help of Sanskritization, castes gain social mobility.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, his main contribution has been the popularization of field work in sociology.
Yeah.
He was the one who went to the villages and tried to understand the real picture of Indian villages and then tried to discern the condition of Indian society.